I guess it was about 10 years ago now, maybe longer. Time flies when you're having fun. The idea was brought forward by my assistant, Peggy Hogan, that we should consider hiring somebody who has challenges, whether they be physical or cognitive or whatever. People that weren't easily employed elsewhere in the workforce. It went very, very well. Probably better than anybody anticipated, and the individual that we were successful in attracting to our firm has been here the entire time. And make no mistake, this is a real job function. It is a real job. She is part of our real workforce with all of the benefits and perquisites that come with being an employee at Greystone. Not discriminated in any fashion. Member of our pension plan, the whole thing. As I say, we were very fortunate in the individual that we attracted, because what came with her was a great common sense and sense of humor that kind of leveled some of the rest of us from time to time. I never forget, and I often tell a story about a staff meeting that we were having one day, and as was common practice, Virginia would always sit right in the front row. And after the meeting, I can't even remember the subject, and it doesn't matter. I said, "Are there any more questions?" And Virginia stuck up her hand and said, "Yes." And I said, "What is it?" She said, "Are we done yet?" And you know, that thought was on everybody else's mind too, but she had the courage to articulate it. So I mean, we have expanded. We have 2 job functions. I would argue that it's added a dimension to our organization and our staff to have regular, continuing exposure to people in our society who have challenges and how they deal with those challenges. I believe it's made us a richer workforce or workplace. We have similar programs in our other offices, in the larger offices, and it is, I think, now part of who we are. I mean, I don't think people around here could imagine not having these people around, just like any other of their team. They are truly part of our full team. I think it's wonderful now that we have an organization, an organized organization like 4 to 40, who are taking it upon themselves to encourage other employers in the marketplace to look at doing similar to what we've done and others have done. I mean, we're not unique. We are just one organization who has done this, and I think that if other people can see and hear about how it has worked here through the facility and communication with 4 to 40 and the assistance in finding and recruiting and bringing into an organization the appropriate individual to fit with whatever job function is necessary, I think this could and should get legs. But it will take work, and it will take open minds of employers to, first of all, cause their people to look beyond the normal parameters that they would look at in recruiting. And I know how difficult that can be in large organizations, but that's why senior management needs to take a hold of this and say, this is going to happen, and make it work. And everybody will be delighted with the result. Absolutely everybody. People in the organization, the management of the organization, and of course the individuals who get these opportunities in organizations.